Welcome to Cannabis School. I'm your host, Jesse Angeles.
And I'm Brandon Elder.
And we're here to talk to you about everything pertaining to cannabis, from vape,
Flower,
edibles,
strains,
and everything in between.
Good shit, eh? When I wait, I'm going to see how fast it takes for you to come down.
This is going to be a good one because I don't think I've ever been this high.
Yeah.
I'm high.
How high are you?
Fuck. I'll tell you.
Fuck high.
Yeah.
Wow. Hang on to your seats, guys.
Yeah,
this is going to be a wild ride.
So I just had to take a dose of CBD, a very potent CBD. We're going to do a whole episode on that one. It's phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously phenomenal. But anyways, yeah.
So we're we're testing out this nifty little product that Zenco
they sent us out
to us. This is the Zenco Duo. And right now, these are the sommelier glasses.
Mm-hmm. Cheers.
And Jesse, do you want to tell us about your experience?
Yeah, I went up to about there, and not thinking about it, that's like taking like 10 hits all at once.
It's very possible, yeah.
Yeah, or more. But it heats it up and it fills this up with like this cool like smoke. And then
but you guys already saw that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Because that made me cough like I've never done this before.
I know. It legit, this makes me feel like this is the first time I have ever hit a cart.
Yeah, I am so high right now. Wow. And it's not, I mean, to be completely honest, it's not super comfortable. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. Just in the sense that I know that what's happening right now is totally normal and it's fine.
Yeah.
And that it's my body's way of adjusting around it. I'm getting like a lot of chest pain.
I was going to ask, are you tight or like what are you feeling?
Real tight right here in the center of my chest. I feel really like.
So you took the CBD 5 minutes ago, right now.
Yeah. I'm feeling less of it. Earlier, dude, I was fading out. Like, cause today we are reviewing Banana Kush.
Oh yeah. This thing's so tasty.
Donkey Kong, right? It's like throwing bananas in barrels because I'm telling you right now.
Barrels.
Banana Kush, it's a very sedative cannabis that is really aimed at towards being able to just put you down. I just
like Old Yeller?
Not like that. I mean, definitely just you gotta get some sleep. This would be really great. However,
yeah, it is like sedated, relaxed, sleepy are the top things from Banana Kush.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
this is strong. This is really strong. Um, wow.
it is
Yeah.
quite strong. But this is what I was telling you about is I really like this device though.
I do too. Now, it's not to be taken lightly though. I-
Definitely low and slow and
yeah.
like super low. Like nothing.
Yeah, like I would say a quarter, not even a quarter, like a tenth.
Yeah, no, it depends on how you dose yourself.
Yes, because I've seen videos of other people reviewing this,
Hmm.
and they
They fill it
will.
fuller than I did.
Oh, they fill it to the top,
Yeah.
and they go "Rah,"
Hmm.
right. If I would do that, I like I could fall through the floor, like immediately.
I don't know. You might float up to the roof.
No, definitely not. I did not feel comfortable in this. It's very yeah, and so again, low and slow always, right? Yeah, take your own advice, Jess. But it is real easy to get caught up in this thing. Like for a novice, I would not recommend this. Um,
So
unless
here's what I was talking to you about on the phone when I was using it is that for a novice, you don't double press to auto start because anytime this auto fills, I think it might be too much for you. But you can
yeah,
press it and just hold it and fill it up a tiny bit.
yeah,
And then at that point, you only have a tiny bit and you don't have to even sip it all. So you could sip as little as you want or as much as you want. But if you do that, I was saying this device lasted me all day long. But the nice thing with this is, unlike a pen, I'm not feeling like I need to take a hit every 30 minutes to every hour
yeah.
because the pen doesn't actually accomplish what I'm needing. But this has actually gotten me to where I need to be.
Taking some more CBD.
So, did you take a full dropper the first time? Or was it just
A
a
quarter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. I was like, well, that'll be a lot, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's that's interesting. So, are you feeling more like any in your head?
My whole body.
Interesting. I do feel
It's
it some in my head. Not a lot though.
it's anxiety inducing, I would say. Um, I mean, if you're watching this right now, I'm very uneasy. And that was a lot. And not thinking through that. That's why I'm saying like this is definitely not for a novice. Um,
That's probably true. Like a
be
new person.
yeah. I mean, this is a
Yeah,
very cool device.
it's
Um,
beautiful.
you could fill up just a little bit and that's all you should do. Watching reviews and things like that, like that's pretty rough. That was a lot.
Oh yeah, and especially your first time. Even my first hit with it, I coughed and I was like, "Holy shit." Cuz it wrecked me and I felt like I had never hit a cart before.
Yeah.
And it just blew me away cuz I didn't fill it all the way up.
Yeah, I am yeah, it's really strong. Banana Kush though, if I would describe it, in smaller doses is really good. It's a relaxing, very relaxing high. It makes you feel a little bit more aware. In higher doses, it is anxiety inducing for a sativa user because I'm a big time sativa
Yeah.
because this is an indica.
Yeah.
And yeah, like that second hit of CBD helped out a ton.
It makes sense though.
It's like I took that CBD and didn't wash my mouth out. And that's probably the best move because it is getting into my system right now and I'm starting to feel way better,
Nice.
like almost instantaneously.
It's the higher dose. When you did the quarter, it's probably nowhere near as much.
Yeah, no, it's
Near
the
10
higher,
milligrams, so
right? Because it's now I'm feeling a lot better. I'm still a little foggy, a little hazy.
really
Yeah, I feel it
interesting.
in my
I
head.
feel really clear-headed. Like I can feel it in my head, but I still feel really clear.
Yeah, I am clear, but at first I was fading out, man. Like,
You look, I mean, it was a big hit.
yeah.
Like, I think the sommelier glasses as well, they're bigger glasses.
Yeah, they
So
have
they
another
open up
glass
more.
that is a lot thinner.
The standard one that comes with it, it's
Yes.
narrower, smaller.
Very
hmm
cool though. I mean, this is a community type product.
Since I've got this is also a device that I just leave on your table. Like, it
Oh
looks
yeah, it's
cool.
super cool.
Yeah.
It is dope. And if somebody comes over, I mean, like if you've got friends over and you're just like, hey, we're just gonna hang out, we're gonna get a little bit,
Oh, yeah.
elevated.
You just give everyone a straw and they can just sip right out of it with a straw.
Yeah, just a
Yeah.
little bit here and there. I think that would be extremely amazing. That's capital. I'll like that a lot.
Yeah.
See now, okay. So now I'm coming down.
Yeah, that CBD really helped bring you
Yeah,
down.
wow.
But
Like I'm still high.
when you have too much, this is what a really high dose good CBD can do.
Yeah, you're seeing that live. That's pretty cool too. Now, I will say I do feel floaty.
You're still high.
I am
Oh,
high.
yeah.
But I've got less anxiousness in
Mhm.
me. The pain that I was getting right in the middle of my chest,
Is it going away or
it's
is it
almost
gone?
almost gone.
Nice.
Super cool. So now
Okay.
I can really reflect on how this makes me feel.
Yeah.
Um, Again, I mean, if you are ever that type of person who's brand new to this, you really need to get yourself some high quality CBD. Like,
hmm
there's no if, ands,
You
or
should have
buts.
it. Yeah.
You really should.
Even if you're not new, I honestly don't know why you wouldn't get yourself CBD.
Right.
Really, some high quality, high dose CBD. It's the best. It's not the best. It is a great cannabinoid to introduce into your day-to-day strain, your usage.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it's something that, um, yeah, it goes without saying. This is, I'm glad that this has happened because I'm thinking about it like this. When was the last time that I took too much that I got high? Like
It's been a while.
really high. Yeah, this has been a long time because I don't use up to that point where I feel super inebriated. Like
No.
earlier, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you could see as it was kicking in and just
Oh,
yeah.
so strong.
I mean, it's very potent.
And it was only about that much of the glass.
Yeah. Well, even for me, like I said, usually I'm continuously puffing, even on the show during an episode. How many times am I,
Yeah.
and I don't even smoke as much as I would love to, but I don't feel the need for it as much.
No.
And I can feel it settling into my back right now. It's still trickling down. It's super nice. It's a nice, relaxing, like really slow trickle that's melting down my back, like molasses or
That's
something.
cool.
But I don't really feel it in my head. And that could be all of the HHC that I had. But
Weird.
yeah, I don't know. But I mean, I feel it a little bit, but I don't feel the same type of experience that I did in my head from this strain like yesterday when I wasn't using HHC.
That makes sense.
Um,
It's still there. Like it's pretty strong, man. Like this was way too much. And for me, that just goes without saying. Like, I had put myself in situations long ago before we even started the podcast. Or did we? No, we
just
didn't.
before.
Yeah, it was right before. And I had to take like a 30-day tea break because it was so much. It put me into a panic. I had a panic attack. It was so bad. And then it started like every day I had panic attacks. So it was really hard on my system. And that's like one of our most downloaded episodes
Yeah,
is Bubba Kush.
that's true.
Like
Yeah, and
that
Baba Kush
messed me
was
up.
like terrible for
Oh
you
yeah.
on
I,
that
I
one.
still can't touch it. I still can't
Yeah.
touch it just because of that. What it's in my head. But when you get a little too cocky sometimes with this, and you have to respect the plant because of that reason alone. The moment that you start thinking that It's not a big deal. I'll just take a big hit. I've been high before, and then you go, wow, no, right? You're not only going to be high, you're going to be really
Really
high.
high.
Yeah, and I am really high. But it's I don't know, it's knowing what we know, right? Like what's going to counteract this the quickest to the point where you're not going to feel like you're going to die
Yeah.
because that panic really feels like that.
Oh, it's a massive weight on your chest, the shoulders. Mine, when I get that, I feel like it's always tightness in my neck and like right up here.
Yep. Middle of
And
my back.
yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, that it does not I would not recommend that. So for some people this is exactly where they want to be though,
Oh, I feel
right? For
great right
pain
now.
relief,
Yeah.
this is great for that. As long as you don't move around. But I feel it like right in the middle of my back, right up around my spinal erectors. It's going all the way up into my traps, and I am
Ooh,
feeling it.
feeling it settling down into my arms now. Like into my hands. I'm noticing more relaxing down there, which is
Mm,
fantastic because I feel like this would be maybe it's like I said, once again, the combination of cannabinoids or whatever, but I still feel really clear. And for me, having this much relaxation in my body, I could get a lot of stuff done because I'm not going to exist anywhere near in that pain with probably another one of those hits.
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. For a person like me, though, I would say that, um,
But you've tried it not in this.
yeah, I know, and I love it. I think it's in the higher doses. That's
Hmm.
again, respect the plant. If you are not at that level,
Oh, yeah.
don't play there.
This is definitely a device for people who have been using for a bit.
Yeah, if you have pain problems, pain
Well,
issues,
or even so, you could leave it in the smaller of the cups
yeah,
and say you were doing creative stuff and you just had it in there with a straw in the bottom.
yeah,
And you could just leave a little bit in there and sip on it and it would probably be great and you would use it just the same. But again, this was your first experience
yeah,
with this one. And that thing fills up quick and then it's like, "Oh wait, like those hits get
yeah.
fast."
Well, because you think it's going to be like the exhale. Do you think that what's produced in the glass is the exhale?
No.
Not at all. That's a super concentrated. Yeah, it's super concentrated. So when you take that, you're thinking that you're hitting off of a pen. That's what my mind is
Well, it's
telling me.
easier to take the hit too because the thing I do like about this is when you puff on a pen, you're inhaling that directly in. When you're doing this, you're inhaling air mixed with that, like a lot of air,
Yeah,
and you're just sipping it in. So it's already come out, it's sitting in there. I feel like it cools down. It's nowhere near as hot as it would have been if it was direct off there. You don't get the like residue shooting in the back of your throat from the cart, you know. There's none of that. And so that part I really like.
hmm,
So for if you can find the dose or the like right amount of time for you, that might be fantastic. But again, it's how many hits do you usually take on a pen or what is your normal dosing?
right.
If you're taking usually one tiny hit on a pen, this I don't think would be the best device for you. But
Yeah, me, it'd be like my personality on it. I think it would not be like right now. I mean, I am full of regret. It sucks. I am not enjoying Banana Kush at high doses. I have enjoyed Banana Kush.
yeah, at regular doses.
Yeah, regular doses. Regular doses for me is maybe 3 hits off of a pen. And I'm great, and that'll last me a
I
good amount of
wonder
time.
what the equivalent would be like if you could time that out, if it would be a certain amount of seconds per each hit equivalent. And if that would be a thing you could figure out, then that might be a super easy thing to dose. Of
Yeah,
like, hey, I usually do 3 hits. Okay, maybe that's 4 seconds or whatever. Let it time up to there. stop it, and then you got your dose.
Yeah.
But
No, I mean, it's good. It's really good. I
it's
mean,
just
this is super potent.
high doses is
High
a whole
doses
different
that,
experience.
well, and it's for a whole different purpose.
Yes.
This would be good for pain. Really good for pain.
So, yeah, I mean, the genetic line on it is like, it comes from Ghost OG, which I haven't tried that.
I have never tried that.
And Skunk Haze, I also haven't tried that.
Mm.
But I like skunky, cheesy, gassy smells. So hopefully, I wonder if Skunk OG is, or Skunk Haze is one that we could find around.
Yeah, I think we could. I think we could.
I
It's
just don't know if it's a Utah strain. We might have to travel out to get that one.
yeah, but even then, I mean, it sounds like an amazing. It's really good on the lower doses. I gotta say that. Like, it's good. High dose, um, maybe if you have uh pre-existing conditions such as pain, neuropathy, you got, getting the numbness in your feet and stuff. I get that sometimes. Um, yeah, definitely. But it is not a to be taken lightly, I would say. It's
Definitely
strong.
not in high doses, yeah.
Yeah, it's a strong strain.
But I mean, you were using a pen like normal with it. It wasn't until we threw it
Yeah.
in this that all of a sudden it was a lot and you really enjoyed the experience.
Yeah.
So, as far as that goes, it's just if you have a Zenco and you're new, just go low and slow. Like
Oh
be
yeah,
very careful
slow.
because,
Yeah,
dosing.
I would do the manual, like Brandon was saying
Yeah,
earlier. Do the manual fill. Don't do the autofill. It looks very cool, but you got to respect this thing. That is, um, yeah, that's pretty. It's intense.
it
Is
is.
very fast onset. Oh my gosh. So that's why I keep thinking like pain or maybe insomnia. If you're just having a real hard time just
Yeah, that's
relaxing enough to
true.
go to sleep, like this would be great right then when you are about to.
Yeah, with this strain, I think you're right.
Yeah, this is to be appreciated on this high doses. High doses is perfect for that. Um, definitely not something you want to plan anything out after. That will probably not be a good idea.
Not on a
Um,
high dose, yeah.
no, but
No.
on low doses, on micro doses, absolutely, it's a super fun strain. Definitely something that you could go work out on. And because of those pain relieving properties, I think
Do you
that's
feel
why.
pretty focused when you've used this for the gym?
Yeah, yeah, I felt really good about it. I mean, I'm more intent. I have more like focused intent. So I know that I'm not just there to try and look awesome. I'm there to feel good.
Yeah.
So I know exactly what I need to do to get to that next stage of that hit of dopamine that I need to make me feel awesome. And that's what it does. It just makes you feel awesome. But yeah, if I did this on a high dose, like no, no, I couldn't do, yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, not regularly. Well,
Mm-mm.
and especially without the CBD,
Yeah,
because
it's so strong.
it would have been a really bad experience.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm still uncomfortable, but it's not to the point where I feel like I want to get out of my own skin, right? But it is uncomfortable. I will say that. Which has been a long time
Yeah.
since I've said those words because yeah, and it's
I mean,
in
which is good. That means you figured out your cannabis use and your dosing. This is just a whole different
oh yeah.
jam. So
Yeah, even doing that, looking down and looking back up, like it's whoa. Like,
interesting.
ugh. Like
Whoa.
fuck, I'm probably gonna have to take a little bit more CBD.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's yeah, to be respected. Donkey
Yeah.
Kong, like, cause this is Banana Kush. It's very tasty.
Yeah. It's limonene, myrcene, and caryophyllene
Mm-hmm.
is what we saw. So
Yeah, it's very tasty. It's a little bit coffee. Um, I would say even when lower doses,
really,
I've coughed. Yeah.
okay. I was like, I don't know if I've used this on a pen, but it has been pretty coffee for me. Um, but it's got those like sweet,
Yeah,
tropically kind of
I like
flavors in
it.
it.
It's very fruity.
Yeah.
Very good. Very easy on you. I mean, in micro doses, I would say just like, I mean, if you're going to take a lot of hits to get to this point, I would just take a lot of little hits to get to where you want to be. Puff, and it's easy for us to keep going back and forth, right? Like almost a blink, let go, blink. Okay, yeah, all right, I'm there. I think that's better just going in small doses because you may figure out that as the high goes on a little longer, you get the tracer movements, right? Very like, what? See, like that, where it's everything will catch up. That's how it seems, right? It's a slight
Interesting.
delay.
Wow.
And
Yeah, you must be decently high
oh,
there.
I'm very high. I'm very high.
Damn. Sorry, man.
Oh no, it's okay. But I'm glad that this happened. I'm glad that we got to show this and hear it because this is exactly what you kind of want to avoid.
We talk about it all the time, having
Yeah.
too much, low and slow.
Yeah.
And it seems like it's so hard to gauge with that, It
Yeah.
feels more like taking a dab. It really does.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, anytime I've ever done a dab, that's exactly the feeling I get.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. It makes this weird little noise too, but it's just the fan. It's not bad.
See, like right there.
Was about where you were at?
Yep, a
No,
little below that.
you weren't quite over. Yeah. I was like, it was close, but not quite there. Oh, pinky out. Yeah.
Pinky up.
Gotta stay classy.
So he's had about the equivalent of an entire glass.
Probably, yeah.
And I had below that. So you can imagine looking at me,
Different
looking like one of
doses for
those.
different folks.
I'm one of those dogs in those videos that started going, "Oh, my little girl,
She
she
ate
got
the
into
edibles.
she got into the how you say it, right? I mean, like all these little videos, like who ate my dog ate the edibles, and the dog's like,
Yeah.
I'm that dog right now, dude. Like that's how I feel. Like I'm just like, ugh, ugh.
I will say it is nice. I feel like it's a pretty chatty strain.
Super chatty,
So,
slightly cotton mouth.
yeah, if you're chilling with friends and like friends you're close with and that, I feel like it'd be a good chill or relaxing hangout
Absolutely.
strain.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful hanging out with other people.
Mm.
Again, low and slow. So Brandon had that great idea. Like, fill this up. You got a bunch of friends over there. Hey, that's a fun party right there. And you just
Yeah.
put straws in there.
Yeah.
That's unique.
Give everyone a straw. Let them puff on it or
That's
sip on
novel.
it.
Isn't
Yeah.
that great? I mean, and then everybody gets a little bit, and everybody's feeling good, and it's still full there. I mean, you can keep coming back and forth within a certain period of time, I'm sure. I don't even know how that would be. Like, how long is the fog gonna sit in there? That'd be kind of cool.
I have no idea.
But it's yeah, just really cool. Very communal piece. You got college kids, and they're like,
Yeah.
hey,
Oh,
Brandon
there
and
you
Jesse,
go.
how would you get an entire room high? Well, let me tell you, son.
Well, you see, there's this fogger
Yeah,
machine
it's
and a
awesome.
pound of weed,
Uh,
and you put
you
it
just
in it.
just fill this thing up, and then everybody just keep puffing off that. Like
Oh, yeah.
literally, you would turn like, what a great party idea that would be. Like just get one cart instead of like
Oh, yeah.
bunch of
You think about it,
booze.
how
Shit.
everyone pitch in for a cart
Oh, dude.
and how little that much would be.
On this strain, totally. This
And
would be
then
a
you just
fun, chill
pass
talk.
around the glasses. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, see? Look, I'm slanting.
Got him real good,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Got him real good.
Let's kick my ass. So yeah, if you are into a kick my ass strain,
In
in
high
high
doses,
doses, Banana Kush, totally recommend.
I will say that it's really sunk into that pain that was in my back. So it's
Yeah,
really nice
no,
for that.
it's made me an anxious mess, but not in a
Oh,
way
you're still pretty on the inside.
Well, thank you, but no, it is so unbelievably strong for me right now. It's been the strongest I've had in a long time. Now, I will say this though, if I didn't have the CBD, this would be so much worse. This one would have gone definitely viral. me freaking out and twitching and shit, and you're laughing, and I'd be like, "Fucking what?" It was like that.
The
Definitely,
day
like,
cannabis school died.
yeah, but no, dude, that'll be awesome. That's when it exploded. Freaking out.
Yeah. I don't know. It's aside from being coffee, I
Yeah.
really like it. I think it's a fantastic experience. I love how it's settling in. I feel like it's really relaxing and for me that's really
Whoa.
nice.
Yeah. It's enjoyable again. And nothing against it.
No, it's just that was too
No,
much.
no disrespect, Mr. Banana Kush.
Yeah.
Please don't kick my ass again. Because it's definitely hard. But I mean, it's good. This would last you probably a good hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Actually,
On the microdoses, at least that's how it is for me.
oh, yeah. I was like with this, I feel like I can go a couple hours,
Oh, for sure.
which is fantastic. I don't have to worry about I've gone not have to worry about bringing a pen with me. I can just leave it at home.
Yeah,
I'm already to where I need to be at. So,
that's cool though. That's really cool to hear that too, because I know it's hard to balance that. Like, how much do I use? For right now, because the pens they get a feel, they get the. This is definitely a new plateau on a cart for me.
oh, same. I've never gotten this high on a card. I feel like,
No, it's always like you hit a ceiling,
mm-hmm.
and you can no matter how much you keep puffing. But
And this
this,
guy's like, fuck your ceiling.
yeah, this is the one that comes in saying your mom jokes, and you just sit there and take it because you're just
Just
like,
like your
yep,
mom.
no, don't. I'm not gonna make eye contact. We're cool. Please stay away from me. And they're like, nope, blah, 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 blah. Because
It's terrible.
it is. But at the same time, though, um, imagining that you have chronic pain, that you have just bad insomnia, this would be really great for being able to get you to that place.
I think so.
I think
Yeah.
it's fantastic on that front. Um, I mean, what can you do? What can you do? I mean, you take too much of it there. Make sure you got,
Some good
yeah,
CBD.
amazing CBD.
So, just because it would be terrible to tell you that we're using high strength
Yeah, not
CBD and
tell
not even
you.
tell you. So,
That's my
the
bad.
product that Jesse's using today is Sensoil CBD oil. It's extra strength, 40 milligrams in their peppermint. Now, we recommend getting the capsules.
Yeah,
Fantastic. And
this is very strong on the flavor, but Brandon had said something very. He was talking to the CEO, and he was just saying, I didn't really think about it as medicine, but this is medicine. And
well,
when you're tasting it, it doesn't need to taste like candies.
it's because we're used to so many products that people are putting out that they're trying to make taste like candy.
Right.
And I think that's to make it more acceptable to people. But if most of the people that they're trying to get to use it are trying to use it as a medicine,
Yeah.
no medication that they're taking tastes like candy.
Mm.
They all taste like medicine. So if you're looking at this as a medicine, going, okay, well, it tastes like medicine. Okay, well,
Yeah.
it is amazing stuff. It works really effectively and fast. So it's definitely worth checking out.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely. Check it out down below.
yeah, we'll put a link down in the show notes.
Yeah.
So
Link, and we'll probably get a code or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
but don't take too much.
Yeah, dude. Dude. It's strong, but we appreciate you coming along for the ride, and
Yeah. Thanks to all our Patreon supporters.
oh, guys.
You guys mean a lot. Every one of you, all of our listeners, you guys mean a lot.
You
Like, we
do.
appreciate the hell out of you guys.
It's so awesome just being able to see how many more people we're reaching, and it's all because of you. So, because of that, please go leave a review. Go to Apple, go to Spotify, leave us a review. Be honest with us. We've had a lot of people go like, I don't like your stuff. I'm like, oh, all right, well
That's okay.
that hurts my feel bads. I'm gonna
Oh,
go smoke an entire thing of this.
I don't have feel bads. They don't have to like us.
Yeah,
So,
no
not a big
worries.
deal.
No worries.
But the rest of you, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, take care.